My guy bought me a car. He organized it with the whole trumpet and band playing. I cried, eh? I've been driving the car for almost a month now. The papers are in his name. He's a married man though. Anytime I suggest changing the name from his name to my name, he would say I should wait. Another person said, laughing my effing ass out. He borrowed you the car. When you mess up, he will collect his property. Because there's nothing that ties you two together. If you're a married couple, it's different. Something can be in your husband's name, whatever, that's okay. But you're not married to this man. So if he's buying something, let it be individual. Let him put it in your name. If not, she should never have peace that car is hers. Hi guys, welcome back to Share Tales and Thoughts. So today we're going to be reading some stories from the Instagram page Joroolumofin. You guys already know that we love joroolumofin on this channel, and we love reading the stories that people come to live anonymously on his Instagram page. So today's videos fall under the category of suspicious partners. So people in relationships have basically sent messages to Joro explaining how their partners are kind of acting fishy. Yeah, that's the category of today's video. So let's just get right into it. He bought me a car, but the car papers are in his name, not mine. Hi Joro, good afternoon. My guy bought me a car. He's a married man though. If I call him boyfriend, some people will be angry on your page. He's guy. Sha. He organized it with the whole trumpet and band playing. I cried, eh? I've been driving the car for almost a month now. The papers are in his name. When police stop me, I have to say it's my brother's car. Anytime I suggest changing the name from his name to my name, he would say I should wait or just change the topic. I love him and I know he loves me. He spent 8 million on the car, but I'm not so comfortable. If anything happens, he can take it back. I didn't even want to post the trumpet and all, but he said I should post it and that the car is mine. Is the car mine? Is it really mine? Please advise. What can I do for him to change the name on the papers? Or should I leave it and just be enjoying my car? Let me give my personal opinion. Sis, this car is not yours. First of all, when you're with a married man, you have no security. That's the first thing. So your things need to be in your name. Do you get? Your own things should be in your name. Let him, if he wants to buy a car for you, let him buy the car in your name. Because there's nothing that ties you two together. If you're a married couple, it's different. Something can be in your husband's name, whatever, that's okay. But you're not married to this man. So if he's buying something, let it be individual. Let him put it in your name. Because the first thing that kind of came to my mind was, what if you guys break up? He takes his car, and then the next person that comes as a side chick, he gives the car to her. So you live with nothing, right? So I think that this car is not yours until everything is in your name. But then I'll still go ahead and say that I am not advocating for this kind of relationship where obviously this is cheating, right? But I'm just saying that since she's already in this situation, the best thing she can do for herself is to get this man to put those papers in her name. If not, she should never have peace that car is hers. It's the same thing with probably you're with a married man and then you are staying in his house. Anything can happen and you'll be kicked out. But if the house is in your name, it is your house, then you can have that peace of mind that, okay, this is my house, this is my own place. If I have my kids, this is where my kids are going to stay. Do you understand? So I think that you're already not secure with the fact that you're with a married man. And the second thing is, you are not secure with the fact that this car is in his name. So, girl, the car is not yours until you see that those car papers in your name. And what an inconvenience that the police has to stop her every other time, and then she'll have to give this bogus lie that the car is her brother's car. Oh my God, I can imagine the inconvenience. But do what you have to do to get this man to change it. Do what you have to do. You know the man well. You have to use seduction. And you guys, seduction does not only have to be sexual, right? Seduce him into doing what you want him to do. Yeah. So, okay, let's get into the comment section. The first comment said, he will collect the car from you in the middle of the road. Just offend him and see. Another person said, LMFOA, laughing my effing ass out. He borrowed you the car. When you mess up, he will collect his property. He will collect his property. Exactly. something, if you want to give somebody a gift, give the person a gift. Why do you need to be attached to the gift? He does not really want to give her a car. He just wants her to drive that car for now until he changes his mind. But I feel like if he's generous and he wants to give her a car, give her a car. Like, give it to her, let it be her car. Why does it have to be in your name? Here is why he's asking her to post that grand gifting. He wants to use it against her. If she posts the car, she won't want to lose it. Wow. Now she will always have to dance to his tune to keep the car and her new profile. He's a very manipulative person. My advice, boldly return him the gifts. Yes, return the car to him because it's someone else's husband. Let's share the grace. Wow, this is a hot take. Maybe he wants her to... Why didn't I think of that? I feel like this person is really smart. Yeah, maybe he just wants her to flaunt the car, show it to everybody so that she'll feel some type of way coming down from that high. Oh my God. I missed that. I missed that. Oh my God. Okay, the next person says, the car comes with the office of the side chick. Once your tenure expires, you drop it for the newly appointed side chick. Enjoy it while it lasts, fine girl. Oh my God. Exactly. Remember I said this, right? Yeah. He wants to keep it in his name so that he can just pass it on to his different side chicks as they come and go. Another person said, enjoy your car, but bear in mind, stay in an office car. Anytime you want to leave the office, you will leave the car. Hey! He's not being generous. He's just making her comfortable while she's there, Because if it's someone that really just, I'm not saying that it's correct, but if it's someone that really just, had like some kind of liking for her or wanted to be generous to her, he would have given her the car. Just take the car, But now he's giving her, but with strings attached. The strings are too many for my liking. Another person said, you do housewarming for rented apartments. Exactly. Thank God I'm not crazy. Another person said, you don't know you can change car ownership yourself? Just 23K. Men love gullible girls. Oh my God. I don't really know how that works in Nigeria, so I cannot tell. Another person said, the only reason you are worried is because you want to misbehave, and when you do, you're scared that he will take the car from you. Did you have a car before? Just be happy he even thought to give you something to use to be moving around. Focus on being a good woman to him, and when you start pressuring him to change the name to yours, it becomes clear that you have a new agenda. Well, I don't agree with this person. I don't agree. Maybe she just wants to have some kind of security. When you're with a married man, you're not exactly secure, So maybe she's just trying to say, okay, let me just have my own things so that maybe she even wants to be with him forever. So she'll be telling herself, okay, what if I have my kids? What if something happens to this man? What if? There's so many what ifs. She has no umbrella over her because she's with someone else's husband, So maybe she's just trying to secure herself. I don't agree with that person. It's not necessarily a sign that she wants to misbehave. Another person said, the car is not yours, and don't post the whole trumpet shenanigans. Enjoy your married man gifts until it's no longer yours. Another person said, it's your turn to enjoy the car, Joro. When he meets another sweeter babe, he will collect the car, sell it, and buy another one for his new babe with trumpets. Oh my God. Another person said, both the man and the car do not belong to you. You are on your own. Exactly. We cannot argue with that. Another person said, 95% of housewives and baby mamas don't have cars in their names. Make your own money, una no one here. You see? You'll be driving another person's car. What if something happens? For me, I feel like that's really legitimate. What if something happens? Do I find myself now back to my original state? Another person said, do the change of paper yourself. Record him admitting that the car is yours and use it when you're good. Start processing the change of ownership paper. You can do it yourself. Oh, you see? I hope she's in the comment section. Another person said, the car is not yours. Neither is the man. Another person said, you should have forced him to change the papers to your name. Do all you can to make him change it. You know he can't marry you. Another person said, you are on a lifetime contract. Mumu. Another person said, try not to offend him or make you no go join Legady's Benz. Oh my goodness. That's really good. Another person said, Hi. Another person said, now borrow, then borrow you the car. You can only claim ownership to what is in your name. For now, what you're doing is called borrow pose. Another person said, King Solomon, a very wise man, says you're in a record label relationship and you stand a chance to lose it if you misbehave. Congratulations. Another person said, you can change the names on the papers now without his knowledge. Are you a mumu? Eh, baby, are you a mumu? Another person said, the car is attached to the office of his girlfriend, not to you specifically. That's very true. Then another person said, the trumpet is the same as doing housewarming party for a rented house. You are delusional, my dear. So the last comment says, how will he change the name to your name when you're just a girlfriend? The man that bought the car in his own name knows what he's doing. Because one day when you F up, he'll collect it from you. Better be on your best behavior so that you can enjoy the car for a long time. Otherwise, you will soon be disgraced on main road. Better get pregnant for him so that he can marry you as second wife. Otherwise, Oyo is your name. What's Oyo? Anyway, let's move to the next story. The next story says, in church, pastor said if you're a former member of a spiritual cult, raise your hand. And she raised her hand. Hi Joro, I've been dating this girl for 6 months. I like her a lot. She's really cool. We went to church and the pastor asked that if you've ever been in a cult before, raise your hand for prayers. And she raised her hand. Ever since this incident happened, I have been thinking about all the times she's made me food to eat. Sometimes I used to have dreams that I'm flying. Not that I'm scared, but how do I deal with this matter? Everyone closed their eyes. When I opened mine, I saw 2 other girls again. One is an usher. I have been looking at my girlfriend and I don't know how to talk about it. Not that I'm scared though, but I have to get to the root of the matter. I'm expected to close my eyes. How do I ask her? It's just the way the person wrote it is kind of... The person did not write it properly. Okay, I think I should explain the story to you guys, yeah? So basically, this guy has been dating somebody for 6 months. He likes her, they are cool and all whatnot. But then one day they went to church and the pastor asked that if you've ever been in a cult before, if you're a former cult member, raise your hands and come forth for prayers, right? But apparently they requested that everybody closes their eyes so that the people who have come out will be bold, so that the people will be bold to come out and have some sort of confidentiality, I guess. So he was supposed to be closing his eyes. Do you understand? So since he did not close his eyes, he was able to see that his girlfriend had gone out for prayers, implying that she has once been a member of a cult. He saw 2 other girls that also went out, and one of the girls was an usher. Now he does not know how to bring up the topic to his girlfriend, but he's been reflecting on all the times that she's giving him food to eat, all the times that they've had those kind of interactions, and he even remembers the time when he was flying in his dream. But now the problem he's having is that he was not supposed to have seen her because his eyes were supposed to be closed. So he's wondering how he should bring up the matter to his girlfriend, given the fact that he was not supposed to know about it, So yeah, let's go to the comment section. So this one... This comment said, laughing emoji, where did you fly to in the dream? Answer that one first, then we will know what to do next. So it depends on where he flew to. Another one said, you are scared, I beg, stop capping. She don't repent, all things have passed away. Behold, everything has become new again. Another person said, kindly discuss your feelings openly with your girlfriend and approach the situation with empathy and understanding, focusing on you guys' present relationship dynamics rather than solely on her past involvement. Another lady would have pretended and not show up, but she was ready to accept the Lord. Another person said, if you're the one that was a former cult member, of which most men are, and you raised your hand for prayers, how will you expect her to feel, rate, and see you? It's your mind that is telling you you fly in your dreams. You should be happy she's delivered. Always pray with her and build your relationship. Mumu Odeshi. This person, I like the way this person is delivering their comment. She gives advice and she insults a bit, gives advice and bashes a bit. Another person said, there are things that are better left unrevealed. It's not the prayer set that will make her not to go back to her denomination. So why reveal herself? Pastors do altar call every Sunday and people go out but still commit sin. Well, if na me, I go stylishly run sha, but since since you are not scared, you can go ahead. After all things have passed away. ... But me, I know say you go eventually leave her sha. Which one is you're not scared? Okay, you are scared. Stop trying to maintain your steez among your fears. Oh my God. Another person said, you'd be a fool if you aren't scared AF. Another person said, that is why they said close your eyes, make you know they see waiting you not supposed to see. Have you told her that you saw her? Oof. Another person said, why are you panicking? Insurance cover you. Just don't mess with her. Another person said, cultists have blood on their hands, whether male or female. Another person said, pastor say close your eyes, you open your own. You wise pass pastor. Another person said, na cultists you want marry. Ha. If you do anyhow, you go see anyhow, and you're not allowed to break up. Another person said, not that you're scared when you're actually scared. Look on the bright side. She's willing to make sure they don't come back. You have nothing to worry about. Is it the case? Can we be sure there's nothing to worry about? Another person said, not that I'm scared though. Okay, you're scared to your marrow. Please keep praying for her and be a good BF. Demon face. Another person said, 6 months and you've still not started having deep conversations. Better start before you discover she is your sister. Someone said, sometimes people raise hands and stand up for things they don't really understand. Maybe she's not even a cult member. Well, it depends. Let's take the last comment. Baba, you are scared, Joe. No, the cap give us. No worry, she don't repent. But if you do anyhow, you still feel collect. So guys, I finally come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give the video a good thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.